We saw more than 138,000 women being banked within 3 months.
New accounts?
New accounts. And,
wow.
And they would actually state that Makutano Junction was the reason for them to open accounts. And viewers were actually twice as likely to engage and actively engage with their bank accounts than non-viewers. In Makutano Junction, we carried out a campaign with the Women World Banking and 3 partner banks in the series. We had a 4-episode arc where we saw these 3 women who are our key characters, and they are market ladies and they kind of key members in the community, very skeptical about opening a bank account. So we have this really charming, great character who's the bank manager, and he comes to them and says, oh, we really would like you to come in and have a chat with us and maybe think about opening a bank account. And, the ladies would be like, I keep my money under the bed and I don't need any of that in my life. We're fine as it is. So he does this work over 4 episodes to be able to try and convince them why banking is so important to them and why they should become financially included. At the end of the 4-episode arc, we see them opening bank accounts and starting to realize the benefits of being financially included, being more visible in a formal credit facility and also a formal savings system. And the next day on the high street, the Naukada sign, which means Grow Sisters, was put up across 25 branches across the country. And what we saw as a result of that campaign is that we saw more than 138,000 women being banked within 3 months.
New accounts?
New accounts. And,
wow.
And they would actually state that Makutano Junction was the reason for them to open accounts. And viewers were actually twice as likely to engage and actively engage with their bank accounts than non-viewers. So for us, it just really outlines to us that these are not just stories that we're telling. We're actually shifting behavior and creating impact for our audiences with these storylines.
And I guess the stat that's probably more interesting is that they're twice likely to use the account regularly than to open, because a lot of times financial inclusion could be determined on, number of accounts. But actually you look then in terms of what is the usage and the impact that is beyond those numbers.
Exactly. And so for us, that kind of data and information is really important for us to be able to say, okay, we're actually doing the work that we're doing. And when we say a show is successful, it's not based on 4 million viewers each week. It's actually the activity that we're seeing within the series.